Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It is late night money Tuesday. Looking at Wednesday. Got to type looking at Wednesday here on the Twitter world. Boom. It's out there, Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. It's right there, Mr. Sean Higgs. I thought there was a way to double. Yeah, look at nice and big. You could hit it twice, it doubles it up. I don't know. Anyway. Before I get into everything, we got to say a quick goodbye. Michael B, unfortunately, took the Suns minus 4.5. Said he's going to die on that hill. Sorry. Sorry, Michael. 4.5 does not get there even with a huge comeback and an outright win. You do not cover the number. Let's get the picks up here for everybody. Recapping 1-1 on the ice. Senators. You know what? Why the heck? I took the Senators plus the 150. Why didn't I have the over as well? Why didn't I play the over as well there? Stupid. I had the Sens. I also had the Jets. That was a push. 14-13 plus 390 with hockey. NBA 1-1. We split out there with the Denver just missing out and Sacramento getting it done. 22-17 plus 405. 51-44 plus 16 plus 615 NFL. College hoops goes 5-4. Just missed a few, I guess. I mean, maybe not. Butler went down. Indiana 10.5. Colorado State, terrible outing today. BYU under. I'm going to blame Jesse Shule for that one. I had BYU because I like them. I thought they'd take care of business with Iowa State's numbers on the road. We had that. Penn State doggy outright. Ball State winner. K-State Bowling Green. Pick'ems there. So it's good to hit all those little guys. And again, on the sites tonight. Not too bad. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. UNLV pending. See how they're doing in this game. That's a close one. Little nail biter going on there. And then we have New Mexico. They're up at the half. Me and T-Money going head-to-head. He said easy money on Utah State. We'll see how that plays out. I got New Mexico minus a 5 spot there. Let's talk to tomorrow's stuff. No hockey. Couple games on the ice. All $2 faves. To pass for me, folks. NBA. A few things here. Bucks and the Mavs. Now, I got these posted here right now. We'll see if I end up using... I mean, the Maverick game to me, and this isn't just because the Lakers are trash and they're 21-21. Is Luka playing? Give me the... I'll take a money line here. Again, we'll see what happens in the morning with this number. See where it goes. And the Bucks. If Middleton plays, he took the day off for load management after he played the other night. He plays. I think it's a little too much offense here. Maybe an over. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to play either of these games. We will see. I did think about a Toronto. As much as we've been on the overs with Toronto, I don't know, man. I see the Siakam trade rumors here. Maybe going to the Pacers to fill in, I guess, for Halliburton. I don't know. Guess that's the move there. Maybe it's time to get off the Toronto train. So that's my thought on that. And college basketball. A few games. I got a few for tomorrow. You got a couple of them right here. Robert Morris, minus 8.5. Holy Cross plus 5.5. Mississippi State plus 6. Tulane out of Pick'em. Arizona State over our guys, UCLA, minus a 3.5. Again, a couple of these. I do have a 3-pack up on the sites. And all told, what I got 7 games, and a couple of them are right here up. Obviously not in the 3-pack, but let's see if anybody's in here saying hello. Nick Nasty's in the house. Hello, Nick. 3-0, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, St. Louis in the points, and the Kings. I'm annoyed. I said it like St. Louis. I'm a little annoyed I didn't take them myself. It's easy. Oh, coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? And I go down the games. I had said, Tennessee, Florida, this looks bad. They won. I initially liked Stanford. They had a guy out. I said, take Western Carolina. They got the best guy on the floor. Stanford wins. The Butler loser. Alabama rolled. Richmond was a winner for me. Indiana. My first thought at seeing a 9.5, it's like, wow, why is Purdue favored by that? You got to kind of lean towards Indiana, but they were begging to take Indiana. You took it. You ended up getting crushed. Bowling Green was nice for me. Ball State got it done. I did like Buffalo. They would have covered. I liked Missouri State. They wouldn't have covered. The over in the Pitt and Wake games would have split out. Cincy, never in doubter. Minus a 3 for me, 3.5. Super easy. Man, all games should be at that easy. K-State on the money lines there. I did like Temple. They hung tough. Like sometimes you start looking them up. Rice would end up either a push or maybe a loss by a half point. That would have been terribly frustrating. I hate, like I said, you see the games like the St. Louis ones. Like I wish I had it. Then you start adding up like games you liked as well, and it's like, you know what? It wouldn't have been as bright as a day as you thought it would have been. But good for you, 3-0, Nick. Jesse Shield says, good morning, mother effers. Sending flowers from Mike B. Yeah, see if Mike B comes in tonight. Dying on the Suns tonight. Way off on a BYU and Big 12 analysis. I jumped on that under with you, Jess, because I like BYU. I mean, we did the show this morning with Ross. And Iowa State on the road. You saw the 60 points they're putting up against other teams. All right. They play a little defense themselves. 73-65 or something along those lines. Man, was I expecting total 90-point outburst there? Man, what are you going to do? I'll tell you what. I was kicking myself for Cincy for most of that game because I'm like, wow, they beat BYU, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe BYU's not that good. All right, they went on 10-minute scoreless drought. And then I'm thinking, I had Cincy, their previous game against Baylor. I'm like, is this team, how are they? Or Texas, rather. They were a home favorite over a ranked Texas squad. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe these teams coming to the Big 12 aren't ready for the step-up competition. And you have to get a game like that where Cincy roars all the way back for a cover. BYU just rolls. They're kind of middling Big 12 teams. It's not like we're talking the Kansases and top flight of, But yeah, what are you going to do? I've been wrong 45% of the time for over a decade now. Yeah, we're going to lose. They don't understand that, Jesse. We could lose a little bit. It's okay. 305 Canes in the house. Higgs, love these late night updates and features. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for popping in. Fernando's in the house. Houston minus 12 tomorrow. So you like Houston? And I got no printout. I had to write all these games down by hand against Texas Tech. You like the 12 spot here? I don't know. I didn't move on this game. I look at it as almost the same as Purdue. Big 10-point fave. They're home here, and they're, it's 11.5, 12. And then you see the record, another 14-2 team. If most people would be leaning towards taking a giant dog in this matchup. Last year, they didn't play last year. We go back. Oh, that's right. They didn't play last year. Go back to 2020. Yeesh. Let's see Texas Tech on the road. Beat Texas by 11. I think I had them there. We had Texas Tech in that matchup versus Texas. 103-95 versus Butler. Holy cow. Um, that might spell doom here, and you have Houston off back-to-back road losses as well. Is this a get right spot? Is this a get right spot here for the Cougars? BYU on deck for Texas Tech. Houston has UCF. I mean, I don't hate laying at 12. Two in a row, you're home. And it's one of those lines that makes you say, hmm, scratch your head a bit. Arkansas played with heart. Finally, yeah, they roared back a little bit there. And I said, Rob, right? I was like, I can't do with Arkansas the last couple games. I had them against Auburn as a favorite, or they maybe have been a slight dog. Came back again, Georgia, the Florida. I mean, just bad. Pulled one out today. Good for you. I thought about it. I just couldn't go back to that one. Like we're talking about dying on the hills. I'm like, it was in the show. I said, I can't do that, Mike. I said, as much as I want to take Arkansas, I couldn't do it. Glad you cashed, Rob. You got nerves of steel rolling onto that squad. Niners under. Yes. Ravens 8.5. Yeah. Lions over. No. Chiefs plus 2.5. No. Creighton in the 6. I do like Creighton tomorrow, Fernando. Kansas, hope you had a great day. And not a bad day, winning day. We'll take it. It'll be UNLV and New Mexico come through. It'll be a really nice one. We got to see how that works out. I got UNLV plus a 6 spot. Hopefully they hang on. And I got my T Money special, New Mexico -5. Oh, well, I didn't finish reading the comment there. How about thoughts on Buffalo, Chicago hockey? Yeah, big spreads here. I'm not, these are, I don't even really look at them, honestly, Ken, when I see 2-1 faves. No, thank you. I'm any 2-1 fave, I'd say I'm taking a favorite on the puck line. There you have it. Maybe, you want to go over maybe New Jersey. I could get behind an over New Jersey, but everything else, if they're that big, I would lean puck lines with the faves or maybe the fave in regulation. Rob says Iowa State defense made me eat crow. Yeah, I mean 90 spot. Stop Geo's in the house. What do you say? Totally off on South Carolina. I mean, let's not get carried away. It wasn't totally off, right? Did that game go to overtime or was that a? Well, I thought that game. No, it didn't go to overtime. They just lost by 5. I like them. What did that? What did that line close at? That line closed at 6.5. It was a 4 when we did the show. So, Rob, and I said I liked it with you. I was like, I could get down to South Carolina. It was 4 at the time. And at the game, I don't hate. Again, new people come in and be like, "What are you talking about, Hicks? This guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about." If you're going to lose, you got a game at 3.5 or 4. It goes to 6, 6.5, and they lose. Lose an hour. It doesn't make a difference. A loss is a loss. But it's not the right side as a loss. But if everybody comes in on that side, and you have a better number, I think that's a win. Because it's like I say, it's not just the one game that loses today. If you get 2.5 points every single game you bet over whatever, say do 500 college basketball games, any number, you're going to come out positive. Tough loss. You chalk it up. We move on to tomorrow. OKC, here they come. What do we got here? NBA. We got some NBA going on here. Thunder Clipper action. Did what's his name end up playing? Shea ended up playing today. I even had a 6. Last night when we did the late show, I had all 3 dogs. I took the Thunder out because I was not sure who's playing. And should I? The old days, I just leave them in here. Be like, whatever, just leave a bunch of games up. And I didn't really keep really good records because it was just, hey, here's a lot of games I kind of like, and then it just went from there. I should have I did like the Thunder. I thought they'd split out here in LA. Mostly, I mean, it's no guarantee they're going to cover this game, but if you have them, I'm pulling for you because they were my initial thought here on this game. Just as it might be time to bail on the Raptors overtrend for a while. The Knicks under trend still looks solid to me. Well, the Raptors, I think it's time to move on because now they're talking about making another deal with Siakam. So again, that's kind of like, all right, where are we going now? Before you bring guys in, you're thinking you get a little push, we're going to win some games. Now all of a sudden it's we're trading guys again. What is that about? What is that? That's okay. Um, I don't want to. I do not want to get involved in Toronto. No, thank you. No, thank you. Give me the Heat, please. Let's get a Miami Heat sighting. No, Toronto. Do we get a final in this UNLV game? Can I chalk this up as a win here, or are we going to overtime? Someone give me an update here. And how is New Mexico still up by double digits? Oh, all right. So we'll run down my games again. But again, we'll see. Tomorrow will be. That's why I don't put the records on Twitter at night. These are just kind of like, hey, look at lines, looking at tomorrow. Bucks and the Mavs. We'll see. We'll see how this changes. Robert Morris, Holy Cross, Mississippi State, Tulane, Arizona State. Maybe add some other games to this. Maybe something gets pulled out. I do have a couple of these guys on the site. I'm going to say I have 3 of these on the site, and those 3 will probably all be here tomorrow. I'm probably all 5. The real question is if I'm going to add more to it. You know, I want these games to go final, but nobody's answering. So I do not know what's happening. All right, we have a couple people watching. Need Utah State to come back. I don't need Utah State to come back. I'm all over New Mexico. With the Orbos tomorrow on LSU. LSU for me and you. Me and you against Ole Miss. There we go. That line's moved a little bit here. You know, I didn't do a printout. I had to do it by hand, which I dread writing out all the scores by hand. So this is now a 3 at Caesars from a 1.5. Interesting. UNLV 68-64. Randy, is that a final? Can I chalk that up as a W for me? 5-point doggy outright. Richmond outright. UNLV outright. Ball State was a doggy outright for me. Bama in a rout. Cincinnati -3. Easy winner. No sweat bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. A 5 in one day, maybe 6 in one in college hoops if New Mexico comes in. College basketball coming in today, 53-34, 61% since January 1st. I'm happy to be doing 60% in January. Kentucky hammer tonight. You like Kentucky? The old Kentucky dumplings tomorrow over Mississippi State? Rob, I have Mississippi State +6 in the chat. People are going to be all over Kentucky. Let's be honest. This line will probably be a little higher tomorrow morning. Oh, boy. New Mexico State. Here comes Utah State. The Aggies chipping away at the lead here. Chipping away. 71-62. I just saw 69-54, so they had to go on a little run. Bowling Green came through. Yes, Rob. And we had a Bowling Green in the chat today. Do I still have it up here? What's underneath? Hold on. Bowling Green, there they are. There they are. It's a winner, Bowling Green. I was with you on Bowling Green. The Falcons getting it done, son. Agomatic, really, Rob? That's what we're doing. Agomatic with Utah State. I see what you did there. So tomorrow, Me, Ross, and Jesse be doing some college basketball free pick videos, and then on Friday we are live at 3 p.m. Eastern. But midday money always, late night money nightly. Again, midnight and noon. That's the way we roll. 12-12, non-stop action. Saturday we got wild card stuff. I do jump on the pubs shows over the weekends for the live. Maybe I'll do a live show on a Sunday. Maybe just on the Sean Higgs channel. Like I gotta get my views up on the Sean Higgs channel so I can monetize that over there. Get some views on that channel. Maybe that'll be maybe I'll throw out invites for the chat. You can come in and say hello, get your face out there, or if you just want to hide, just come in and talk crap. It'd be a really crazy show. Well, I don't like the cursing. In case kids are listening, gotta bring the youth in to be degenerates. All right, I'm out of here. Hit the like button on the way out, or hit the dislike button on the way out. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs off. I'm out of here. Thanks.